Hello and welcome back to On the Workbench. Today we're taking a look at this, not a back scratcher, it's a serpentine belt removal tool from OTC. Let's take this out of the packaging and see what you get. So what we're provided here is the instruction sheet. This gives you some basic safety information. And then we've got our tool here, which at the business end of the tool has two different slots. From trying to work or maneuver a belt, you could use a little shorter one for trying to work it in or finagle it in. Obviously, this is useful for trying to do a serpentine belt and get it around lower pulleys, and using this rather than your hand to try to guide it around the various pulleys or to take it out and pull it up. And so this is a black metal here. It's welded. You see little pieces here welded on. The end here is bent. And then we've got a handle here at this end here. It reminds me a little bit of some of the Tecton screwdriver handles, but this is obviously not Tecton. So if we measure this, this is going to come in from the very end to the grip here at about 21¼ inches, but it's really about 21 effectively when you go around the other end over here. Obviously you don't necessarily need to use that full length here. There's a couple different types of these tools. There's this kind of have a guide end. Gear wrench makes another one that you can kind of adjust the height of these jaws. I thought this might be nice. It's a little bit cheaper than the other ones, and it just kind of appealed to me. I thought it was interesting, make the serpentine belt job easier. The one downside of this here is the screwdriver grip does not match other screwdriver grips in my toolbox. So if you're OCD able to have matching grips on your tools, that could be an issue for you. Although I suspect you could possibly replace it with the grip from another tool, such as if you got one off a Snap-on truck and you pulled it off, that I suspect you could probably do that and swap that if that was your thing, to make sure that it was OC. If you want to make sure it matches, it comes in red and black, so if you've got the standard Snap-on or Mac or other tool brands, you should be fine. Other folks, it may not matter to you. And if you just want the complete dimension from beginning to end, we're looking at about 26 inches. So there's nothing too fancy about this. When looking at this OTC tool, this is something here I did not realize at first glance, is that this actually has the part number on the side here halfway down, and it is marked as made in USA. So I have to say I'm very pleasantly surprised that it's made in the US, because I honestly thought this would have been made overseas. So good for OTC on making this in America. Also looks like it could be a great back scratcher too, something to help you remove your shoes or socks. There's probably a handful of other creative uses for this tool besides automotive use. But if you've stuck this out in an engine bay, you probably don't want to put it down the back of your shirt to be able to scratch your back. So if you get any of the creative uses for this, put this in the comments below. I'd love to see them and hear them. I think everybody else would too. I'll put a link to this on Amazon. It's about $15. It's an easy tool to pick up, and this is very quick, and I hope you had a great day. Bye.